In this video, we are exploring a fascinating conversation between a devoted seeker and the revered sage Sri Ramana Maharshi. Imagine embarking on a journey to find a hidden treasure, a treasure that promises boundless peace and joy. You start walking down a long road, using every ounce of determination and focus to take each step forward. After a while, you come to a serene, peaceful glade, and everything falls silent. Your mind is quiet. No thoughts disturb you. You think to yourself, "This must be it. I have reached the treasure." But then a voice from within the depths of your heart asks, "Is this truly the treasure, or just a beautiful resting place along the way?" This was the experience a devotee once shared with Sri Ramana Maharshi. He told Maharshi how his meditation had brought him to a place of profound stillness and emptiness, where he felt free of his body, existing only as a soft, gentle light. And he wondered, "If I stay here long enough, will I reach salvation?" Sri Ramana Maharshi, however, saw something deeper. He replied that this stage of stillness, though peaceful, was just a temporary stop, like an oasis in the desert of the mind, offering a temporary refreshment rather than the journey's end. He called this state Manolaya, a calm sea where the waves of thoughts are stilled, yet not destroyed. No matter how long one rests in this stillness, when the spell lifts, the mind will return with its habitual waves, washing back up just like waves returning to the shore after a momentary calm. To illustrate this, Maharshi told a story of a yogi who had practiced deep concentration for years on the banks of the Ganges. One day, thirsty before meditation, he asked his disciple for water. But before the disciple returned, the yogi fell into a deep state of meditation, entering into a stillness so profound that time stood still. Decades, perhaps even centuries, slipped by as he remained in this trance. When he finally woke, his first thought was still water. The thirst he had felt before he began remained undiminished. The river was long gone, his disciple nowhere to be found, and the world had moved on. This story demonstrates that no matter how deep the silence, the lingering thirst, the desires and thoughts lurking beneath, would remain unfulfilled and unchanged. Maharshi explained that true liberation is not in calming the waves temporarily, but in finding the source of the ocean itself. Imagine diving deep beneath the waves and discovering the ocean's origin, the very spring from which all waves emerge. In this source, thoughts are dissolved forever, and only then does one find true freedom. This deeper journey, Maharshi emphasized, is called Manunasha, the permanent dissolution of thought, rather than its temporary lull. He encouraged the devotee to keep inquiring, who experiences this stillness? This question, he said, leads one back to the wellspring of the self, the source from which everything arises. Here, there is no trance or fleeting silence, only an unbroken, infinite stillness that remains even as life's waves ebb and flow on the surface. Sri Ramana's words serve as a guiding light for every seeker at this juncture, a kind of spiritual road, sign at a fork in the road. One path leads to temporary peace, like a calm lake that will inevitably ripple again. The other to an ocean of unchanging stillness that lies beyond all waves. So, to everyone on this journey, Maharishi's lesson is simply yet profound. Do not be quiet by temporary peace, mistaking it for the end of the road. Instead, let every moment of stillness be a reminder to dive deeper, to reach the ocean's true depths, where liberation lies waiting. This path, a path of inner inquiry, leads us not to temporary respite, but to the heart of our being, where eternal freedom and boundless joy await.